This video now is for you to understand how can you get into business or how can you start your freelancing work if you want to become financially independent and obviously start making money. I'm really excited that you are wanting to become financially independent because this is the first step to taking that leap in your life. Now, starting to make money through a business or freelancing work is very, very different from getting into employment. When you are getting into employment, you are committing your timelines, your hours to a particular company, and the job profile would also vary. It will not really be limited to one particular talent of yours. When it comes to freelancing work, your earning process is largely limited to your talent. So the first thing that you have to do is understanding what is your talent. What are you best at? Now, no talent is less and no talent is more. Every God-gifted talent, every talent that you carry has a value, and not all of us have that. So some of us are great at content creation. Some of us are great at writing skills. Some of us are great at oratory skills. So some of us are great at accounts, and some of us are great at creative work, and some of us are great at cooking skills, and so on and so forth. So what you really need to understand is what is your talent. And once you have listed at least 2 to 3 talents, or even if one for that matter, figure out how many hours are you ready to commit for it. Because this is very important when it comes to picking up freelancing work. There are loads and loads of websites available these days which offer freelancing work for all forms of talents possible. You can even lend your voice to books who are now wanting to convert to audiobooks. You can start writing for publishers. You can start writing for website designers. You can start writing for people who want content to be developed. You can start writing for bloggers. There's huge amount of freelancing work that is available around the globe. The best part about freelancing is you don't need to be geographically present in the client's city. You can sit anywhere in the world and start working for the assignment that you are given. I will leave some of the links in the description below of some of my favorite freelancing websites. What you need to do is check out all those websites, register in all of them, and see which one of them has started to giving you work. Test some of them initially, take up small assignments, see how it goes, and then start focusing on 1 or 2 websites which fit into your talent offering the best. Remember, you have identified your talent, you have decided how many hours you are ready to do it, and third, you have started registering in all the freelancing websites. Now, the fourth part of this step is that do not depend totally on one talent. Let's say you started content writing for website designers. The same talent can be used for social media marketing agencies. And also, once you have completed a reasonable amount of freelancing assignments, you should upload your profile on LinkedIn and go ahead and tell your friends that you've started doing this. A lot of times you would get retainership assignments. So people will hire you on 2 hours every day or 5 hours every day, or they will give you a fixed assignment every month. That doesn't mean that you're employed with them, but that does mean that you have a fixed client every month. And that is a big step when it comes to freelancing work, because that means that you can now bank on that particular income. The only negative with freelancing work is that you don't know how much money you are going to earn every month. And so the financial planning when it comes to freelancing becomes a little challenge. You can always refer to these videos of ours where we are talking about freelancing and how to do financial planning around freelancing work. So I hope you would take this step of starting your freelancing work. And remember, no talent is small. If you think you are a great teacher and you think that you can teach people well, you can register in some of the teaching websites also. If you think you can cook well, you can register on websites who teach cooking to people or baking classes. If you think you can paint well, you can do that. If you think you are great at accounting, you can take up accounting assignments too. So there's no end to the amount of freelancing work that is available online. What it really needs is a super great person and talented person and efficient person to grab those opportunities. So go ahead, do that and tell us what your experience has been. I am totally positive that it is going to be super great. Now, if you are wanting to become financially independent by starting your own business, this is going to be a little difficult, because when you are starting your business, the first thing that is needed is a very strong amount of commitment and capital both. Not only does it need what product you're going to offer, it also needs capital, because business mostly means that you are going to start incurring a lot of fixed cost every month. So I would always recommend that if you are wanting to start your business and become financially independent, it is a super great step, but be prepared of giving it time. Be prepared of giving it 3 to 4 years for it to flourish. Do not expect it to start generating profits to you in the first few months itself. Now, having said that, that doesn't mean that you will not generate profit. What I'm talking of is, on an average, every business takes anywhere between 2 to 4 years to reach break even and then convert to profit. So be prepared for that amount of time. Think through and then get into business. There's nothing wrong with it. It just needs a long-term commitment. I do hope this video has given you some ideas as to how you can become financial independent and take the first step of increasing your income. So increasing your income or starting your income is the first step to become financially independent. And yes, you have to take that step. No one else is going to take that step from you. You can either try get into a job or employment, because that is going to give you fixed income every month, and it does take away a lot of tension and pressure from you, and it is a great sigh of relief. But if you think you cannot commit to a job, you can get into a freelancing work if you are especially having a talent which can be sold online. So go ahead and register for some freelancing websites. Try your hand there. See how it goes with each talent. If you think you are great at 3-4 things, you can start doing all of them together too. Because once you only start doing, you will know which really finds your color there. And yes, if you have capital and time in your hand, getting into business is a great way to start making money, because that does mean that you are going to go a long way in that. And yes, the volumes could also be higher. So these are some of the tricks for you to understand how can you start making your income possible. The next video is going to be on the next step, which is about... I'm not going to tell you. You are going to wait till tomorrow to check that video. We are not going to make you wait too much and upload it by tomorrow itself. Till then, tell us how this video goes. I look forward to seeing your comment here.